Hi, this is an audition tape for the sister channel of Project Lifesize on YouTube. And my name is Erin. I'm 27. I live in Texas. I'm a graduate student in art, actually art education. Well, art education and art. I'm actually doing photography. And I really think that I would be a great addition to this channel. I feel that I have a lot to give, a lot to offer, a unique perspective. All of the art that I make is actually about body size and body images and my own struggle with accepting my body. I do photography. I mainly take pictures of large women, usually nudes, but the message usually has to do with the emotional pain that goes into hating your body, the kind of distortion that you look at your body with when you hate your body so much. Particularly my own experience had to do with me being large. And recently I've started making videos. I made a video class, and I've also done printmaking and some ceramics, some large women forms. And I feel really drawn to the shapes of large women, not even for some kind of activist thing, although I think that's important, but really just I find them beautiful, and really and truly beautiful, and just very visually appealing. I guess I'll give you a little bit of background into why I'm so passionate about this. Well, I've been dieting my whole life, so I'm 27, so I've been dieting at least since I was 12, maybe younger. I was always very conscious that I was different than the other girls. I was never bigger when I was younger, but I was always like an athlete. I was always strong and had big bones and, you know, could arm wrestle guys, things like that. So I was always very aware that I wasn't dainty. There were times one time I went on Weight Watchers and I lost like 80 pounds just through sheer willpower of starving myself. And of course I gained all that weight back. And it was interesting to see that I got treated a lot differently when I was thinner. You know, I got to about size 8 or 10. I'm now size 16, 18. So it made a big difference in how people saw me. It's just been such a life-changing thing for me. I started reading a bunch of books. I started frequenting a bunch of blogs. Here are some that you might like. KateHarding.net. KateHarding.net. Very, very, very good blog. And also links to other blogs. I mean, blogs about fat acceptance, self-acceptance, interesting links about health and obesity and the kind of misconceptions that are in the media and wrong information that we're told, things like that. So that was a huge help for me. Another thing was I found this philosophy called HAES. H-A-E-S, HAES. Health at every size. And so I would really, really recommend that you Google this. HAES. Google it. H-A-E-S. It was life-changing for me. Hugely, hugely beneficial to my own acceptance of my body. And it has these several tenets that go with it, this philosophy. A lot of it has to do with emotional health. So focusing on your self-esteem as a really important part of your health. Which of course dieting ignores. Dieting tries to convince us that we're not good enough and that we need to become better. Whereas real self-esteem is about accepting just who you are, not just physically but internally. Another thing that really helped me was intuitive eating, because I really, after like 15 years of dieting, you know, that really messes with your conception of what food is good and bad for you, and turns off your own clock, your own way of figuring out what you need and when and why. And I think that a lot of people have this thing where they think that food is either good or bad, like moral, you know, like my friend just the other day, we were at Subway and she was like, oh, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna get the turkey, you know, and I don't even think people realize it, that they associate food with good and bad, when all food is just food. And, you know, your body craves things for a reason, and you should trust your body and trust what it's telling you. If it's telling you to eat a cookie, eat a cookie. It's okay. I mean, your body's not going to tell you to eat cookies nonstop forever. And if you trust your body, it'll tell you what it needs. And the third thing was I learned how to like exercising. After years of dieting, I just hated exercising. I thought of it as torture and like punishment, you know, like I'm fat. Gotta punish myself to get thin, and this is what I'm gonna do, and you better suck it up. And that was just horrible. I think a lot of people do that, you know. They see exercise as a chore when it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, if you're in touch with your body and you listen to it what it needs, you're gonna wanna exercise, and you're gonna wanna move around, and your body's gonna thank you, and it's gonna release all kinds of endorphins. And for me, I found a specific kind of exercise that I really, really enjoyed, which is dancing. I dance anytime I can. Took dancing classes, ballroom classes. I dance in my living room. And you know, it's exercise, but it's also a really good way to get in touch with your body, because you kind of move your body to the music, and I don't know. For me, it was really spiritual. It was a spiritual exercise. Another thing that really helped me was researching obesity. Now, you would be surprised, if you haven't already done this, you would be surprised at the kind of bad information that we get on a day-to-day basis about the health or negative health of being obese. It is amazing. There are books. There's one called The Obesity Myth. There's another one that was amazing called Rethinking Thin, that just talks about the actual research that has been done about obesity and health, and how the media twist it around, and how businesses who are selling you dieting products twist it around to make you feel like just because you're overweight or obese or morbidly obese means that you're gonna die, when really your weight has nothing to do with your health. What does have to do with your health is how often you exercise, what kind of things that you eat on a day-to-day basis, things like your genetics, what kind of diseases run in your family. Those are the things to worry about, not your weight, not trying to lose weight. This tape feels like it's really, really long. Maybe now I'll tell you a little bit about why I want to be in Project Lifesize Sister Channel. I really think it's important for there to be an outlet for people, and for people to really feel connected with others, and specifically in a positive way like this. I know that for me, from my own personal journey to body acceptance, that going online and reading blogs and going on YouTube and seeing that there were happy, beautiful, articulate, large women who were talking openly and candidly about themselves and about their struggles, it really, really helped me feel not alone, and really feel like there was hope. And I really think that this is a great thing, whether or not I'm picked or not. I think that it's fantastic. But I really feel like I have something to give, and I want to give, and I really want to just help people and make people feel better, just like when I needed to feel better, you know, a year ago, and make them feel that it's okay to look different. It's okay to be big. It's okay to not look like Barbie or Britney Spears or Paris Hilton or whatever you see on TV. It's okay. That beauty really, truly does come in different sizes, in different shapes, in different colors. I mean, really, it's not just a slogan. I mean, look around and appreciate all of the different varieties in the world, and it's just, it's real beauty. Yeah, so please pick me. Bye.